Ian, an example of the sort of thing I heave around on Sundays and on practice nights when I go bell ringing. How did it come over with you?
Yeah, I've got a picture of it, on top. Cheap music. That's good. And I wonder what the total base one of them is.
The answer is I don't know, because it's Stephen was our son Stephen was going around various places last week before he came to stay with us this week just past, and it's one of his pictures. The bit at the top is wood. Actually, it's not rusted, and it's probably superfluous to requirements in the tower there. The tower I ring at for 10 of the heaviest bells, about 1,700 weight, and the lightest one I think is about 4. Which is a little bit heavy, but compared to some towers, but it's fairly average. And there are 8 bells, so it's a scale. It's an octave scale that we have. I don't know where that is offhand, but you can see at the top. That's the headstock is made of wood, and you can just see on the right one of the bearings that fit into the frame for the bell to swing on. And hung at the other side of it is the clapper, which isn't in the bell because it couldn't stand on the floor with that there. It would hang out at the bottom of the bell. Back to you, Ian.
Yes, very good. I'm sorry for
Thank you. Pass it on to Kev. Can you do that, please? Because I can't hear his replies. How did you receive that, Kev?
Yes, well, we want to get the object, the
Good. Oh, great. Thank you. Jim, did you receive the picture okay? Good. Can you ask Phil how he got on with it, please, Ian?
Yes, I don't know whether you will have received it or not.
Okay, Tom, did you receive that okay?
Yeah, I got a picture of it. It is a little bit noisy, a few green speckles on the bell, but it comes through rather well. About 8.5 out of 10 with the noise that's on it. But yeah, it's good. I'm just wondering, was that in a museum or was that in a church, David? You know?
I think it's at the back of a church that have done something to the bells, replaced them or some such, and that one wasn't needed, and so they've put it at the back as an exhibit. From the headstock being wood, I would think it's actually quite an old one, and it looks quite long. If they're long waisted, then they're often medieval. Although I can't say for sure. but with a wooden headstock, they're usually quite ancient. The modern ones obviously have a metal one fitted on. Back to you.
Oh yeah, chase with information there. All good stuff, but good picture. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Tom. Back to you, Ian, from M0DVV.
I managed to get a picture of it as well, but excellent picture.
No, I can actually hear that he's talking tonight, which is a bit of an advance, but not actually what he's saying. It's just noise coming over, and I didn't receive anything from the picture.
Get that back up.